Assalamualaikum and hi, this is our team and we will present about the sensitivity of religion in films under the subject of religions in Malaysia batch September 2023. We will present about the introduction, literature review, research design, data analysis and conclusion about our study.
Hi, I would start the presentation with the introduction. Alright, Malaysia is a diverse nation with multiple religions including Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism and other beliefs. The diversity has shaped Malaysia's culture and encouraged interfaith communication. Malaysians respect different religions while making Islam the state religion. In Malaysia, it's important to handle religious content in movies sensitively. The film Mentega Terbang that we have researched got religion wrong, which caused misunderstanding within each other. Incorrect portrayals can affect the public's opinion. Therefore, Malaysia should be responsible in filmmaking and strike a balance between artistic freedom and as well as culture sensitivity, which is really essential for respect and understanding within the diverse world.
We begin the literature review by discussing Islamic principle and visual art. Regarding the first point, it states that with the 1963 establishment of the Malaysian Federal Constitution, Malaysian artists communicate cultural identity using their works by integrating Islamic belief with their medium. However, there are disadvantages to this combination, such as the requirement to reconcile religious principle and artistic freedom. Next, in effort to promote togetherness, JAKIM and other government organizations oversee the arts by giving guidelines in 1987. The final point emphasizes how carefully Malaysian films are examined to make sure no religious content is there. Off-limit subjects include criticizing Islam strictly prohibited, making sure movies conform to society norms and promoting intercultural understanding.
So the second literature review is the impact of film censorship and its influences on young adult in Malaysia. So I have categorized into three. The first one is legislative requirement on film censorship. Malaysia Film Censorship Board rating system consists of three categories, which is U for umum, all ages and gender can watch it, and P13 penjaga 13, which means minimum of 13 years old can watch it but with parents observation, and the last one is 18, which means age 18 and above only can watch it. This is because to ensure that young adult only are exposed to content that's suitable for their age and maturity level. The second one is perspective of young adult on religious film in Malaysia. Late teen and early 20s are in their critical phase of cognitive and emotional development. So they still forming their values, belief and worldview. And in the article, highest percentage of respondents agreed that they're interested in watching a religious film, but not very common to seek out the religious film by themselves to watch. So they only watch it if they curious about the film after it become controversial in social media, like Mentega Terbang itself. And the last one is prevailing censorship practice. Film Censorship Act 2002 is a preventive measure to avoid potential and unnecessary threat to society by filtering out the themes, storyline, scene, and also dialogue. And LPF also encourage young adults to develop critical thinking skill by question and analyze what they consume in the film, not take everything at face value only.
Next, speech and expression rights regarding Malaysian film censorship laws. Firstly, impact on Malaysian film industry and creativity. Film censorship can benefit industry by inspiring creativity, aligning content with cultural values, and expanding accessibility, boosting with commercial success and cultural importance. Secondly, government policy and changes in film censorship laws. Striking the right balance between artistic freedom and legal framework is essential for thriving in the industry. Therefore, these government policies and law changes have a big impact on what is expressed in Malaysian cinema, highlighting the debate on culture and artistic freedom. Third, Thirdly, societal and cultural implications. Malaysian film censorship laws shape the country's culture and morals. The government restricts different ideas and viewpoints in respect to culture while allowing freedom.
And next, I will explain about the research methodology. Our first research methodology is survey questionnaire. For our demographic focus in the survey is on the individual that age from the 18 to 24 because their high tendency to watch movie or film in the cinema or theatre make them crucial as our respondent in this survey. And our instrumentation is thoughtfully designed questionnaire that utilize as our primary tools to coordinate the survey process and data gathering process. And for the platform selection, our survey platform is Google Form that provide our respondent flexibility and our respondent can answer our survey online or offline. For our second research methodology is interview. For our participant selection criteria, we select participants based on their background to ensure their relevance for our study question. And our participants come from the various religion, which is from Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Christian. And our interview format and modes, we conduct the detailed interview, which is the critical component for our study, and we conduct it in both modes, which is offline and online, depending on the availability of our participant. For the inclusivity of diverse, because our participants come from the various religions, it allows us to explore in this topic from the wide range of perspective and make our data more comprehensive and inclusive.
So for the data analysis, our study utilized a systematic quantitative approach to explore the sensitivity of religion in films, and we have collected data through surveys and in-depth interviews conducted with the filmmakers director from the Toronto Theatre Shop and also among the students at University Technology Petronas. And the sample composition was diverse, representing various religious backgrounds, with Islam being the majority at 56.1%, followed by Hinduism at 17.1%, Buddhism at 14.6%, and Christianity at 12.2%. And the majority of respondents, 58.5%, fell in the age group of 18 to 24, and it is worth noting that all the participants had studied the subject falsafah dan isu semasa, and this methodology allowed us to gain valuable insights into how religion can be portrayed in movies and the sensitivity surrounding this topic. Okay, so based on our studies, in addressing sensitive religious themes in films, a responsible and respectful approach is crucial, as emphasized by representatives from various religious backgrounds. Misconceptions and stereotypes in films can perpetuate harmful narratives, underscoring the needs for accurate and informed portrayals. Balancing the roles of the government and filmmakers is a complex challenge, but a well-rounded strategy is essential. The unanimous agreement on the importance of in-depth research before tackling religious themes in films highlights the significance of accurate representation. Next is the effects of films, and we have found that films will significant influence on public perception of religious beliefs and practices contingent on their accurate and respectful portrayal of religious subjects, and the survey findings indicate that films can encourage constructive dialogue, inspiring viewers to seek more information and engage in discussions about religious topics. Additionally, films play a vital role in highlighting and celebrating Malaysia's cultural and religious diversity. Filmmakers must exercise caution and responsibility, recognizing the potential impact of their work on the public discourse. Last but not least, from the survey, we have found that filmmakers are advised to conduct in-depth research, consult experts, and handle sensitive religious themes with care to achieve a balance between artistic expression and respect for the religious beliefs. And the suggestion for improving the film censorship system encompass conveying accurate religious information, providing clear classification guidelines, and disseminating precise filmmaker guidelines. The debate on the role of public opinion in censorship decisions highlights the challenge of finding the right balance between expert judgment and public input, particularly regarding sensitive religious themes. So I'll pass to the next presenter.
So, for the conclusion, we will go through some recommendation. It is imperative to raise awareness of censorship law, particularly among young adults, and this is accomplished through educational program. Achieving a balance between artistic freedom and cultural and religious value is crucial in motivating filmmakers to make meaningful contribution to society. To ensure that policies are tailored to the different requirements of Malaysian citizens, it is imperative that study on changing patterns in censorship continues. This continuous endeavor promotes communication, cooperation, and the peaceful coexistence of creativity and social standard.